We made it to Thursday, guys. It is September 3rd, and let's get started. So far this week, we have talked about the 3 regions of the 13 English colonies. We have kind of done an overview of the New England region and the Mid-Atlantic region. We looked at their geography, the climate, and what they did to make profit, also known as their economy. In Era 1, we're still in Era 1. We'll be in Era 1 for another week or so. A reminder that region is a group or an area that share characteristics. We have a new word for this region, however, because it is the Southern region. Our new word is agriculture. Agriculture refers to a farming lifestyle. Sometimes when we're reading, we'll see the word agrarian, and it means the same thing as agriculture. So let's move into what we're going to do today. Today is our final day of categorizing the 13 colonies into 3 regions based on their geography and climate. We're going to connect the geography of the area to their economy. And by the end of today, you're going to read a text excerpt and point out evidence that proves it is describing life in the Southern region. So, quick overview again. On the east coast of the United States, we have the 13 English colonies controlled by the king. Today, we're going to be looking at this yellow section, the Southern colonies. This region includes the colonies Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. The Southern geography and climate. This is the hot, humid area. If you think about a shower, you can go from cold to hot, and that's kind of the way our regions are. We've got cold up north, medium or mild in the middle, and hot down in the bottom. We've got lots of flat land that's going to be used for crops. So the economy, we've got large plantations. A plantation is a large farm. This is where they have acres and acres of cash crops like tobacco, cotton, rice. You might remember Jamestown, Virginia was the first successful colony, and they were growing tobacco. This is the region that relied heavily on slave labor. We're going to be talking a little bit more about that in the coming days. So today's activity, you're going to be reading this section of text. It was early afternoon when the cotton was brought into the barn to be weighed. The weather was hot that day and slaves were working hard in the sun. Many bags of rice were being tied to be taken to the other side of the plantation, where it would be sold to market owners. What I want you to do is to pull out words from this text that are evidence that this is happening in the Southern region. So again, you're going to exit present mode, and you're going to type into the slide your answer. So what words are there in this text that are clues that this is happening in the South? And your final activity is you're going to use the insert image from here to add pictures that represent the climate, geography, and the economy of the Southern region. Now that we have finished all 3 regions, I just want to show you that in your notebook on page 8, you have all of this information for review. Now I've zoomed in so that it's nice and big, but we've got the New England, Mid-Atlantic, and Southern region, all of this information on page 8 of your notebook so that you can review and study for next week, okay? I wish you a wonderful weekend and take care.